Hello.
Hi.
My name is Christina May, and I am the owner of Slide Gourmet Potato Chips. Last week I went over to my friend Ryan's house to watch the Bucks game, and I was super excited because he made his famous homemade French onion dip. And I went over and put a chip in, and it broke off in the dip. And I went and put another chip in, and it broke off in the dip. And I was like, now I gotta find a spoon, and this is awkward. Slide Gourmet Potato Chips will not break off in your dip, and they also taste like potatoes. So please help yourself to a sample on your table there if you'd like. I am currently in 70 different retailers throughout the state of Wisconsin, with the goal of being in over 500 within the next 3 years. I have a shared commercial kitchen where we produce the chips in Madison. I have 4 part-time employees who are all hoping to be full-time with the growth of the business. I have a box truck where I go once a week up to central Wisconsin to pick up potatoes from a farm. Right now, I have 5 total flavors. We've been doing all our own sales and distribution, and now I am starting with 2 new distributors. So we'll actually be outsourcing the sales and distribution to 2 different companies.
So when did you actually start the business?
Well, so I started my business in 2012 as a food cart and catering company, and I made the chips for the cart. It turns out in Wisconsin, it's really cold, and the winter for a food cart is difficult. So I was making the chips for the cart, and someone said, hey, you should package those. So in 2014 is when I started packaging and wholesaling the chips. But I'd say really I started my focus on the chips within the last 1.5 years of actually making them grow. I was doing festivals and different events with the food cart and catering, and now this year I'm actually selling the food cart and hoping to focus solely on potato chips.
So what's your revenue going to be?
Our total sales this year will be about $100,000 in chips. Last year it was $40,000, so we will more than double our sales this year, and that's still just all on our own. So by next year with the 2 new distribution companies, and they're a perfect fit for me because they actually do sales and merchandising areas.
So the
like
chip that doesn't break in the dip.
Yeah.
Quick question though.
Yeah.
First of all, it's delicious.
Thank you.
Really delicious, and it's thick and it's crunchy. On your bag, do you mark it or scream out loud anywhere that it's a chip that doesn't break?
In the dip, yeah.
I don't have that actually, and part of the reason I'm looking for an investor is because I want to redo the packaging. I want to make it more Wisconsin focused. I need to get the nutritional info on there. So I don't have that on there right now, but it's definitely part of the plan.
You say something like the chip that won't end up in
That
the
doesn't
dip or
break.
something.
Yeah,
That might
definitely.
appeal to
Yeah.
people giving parties or.
Right, exactly. It's the perfect party chip. Yeah.
So what are the different flavors?
I have curry garlic, spicy barbecue, jalapeno cheddar. So for the spicy barbecue, we get local serrano peppers and I smoke them at the kitchen, and that's one of the seasoning blends. And then for the jalapeno cheddar, we actually get local jalapenos and dehydrate them and grind them up. So they're real spicy. If you like spicy, it's where it's at. And then malt vinegar, which is unique because it's not just regular vinegar, it's a little creamier than a regular vinegar, and then the original sea salt.
What's the price point?
So they retail in stores anywhere from $1.99 to $2.99 for the small bags, and the large bags retail at $4.99.
Very exciting.
Great.
Yes,
Well, thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
All right, great. I love the concept. The chip is excellent, actually.
Yeah, it's a neat company, it's a neat product, and she now has the ability to focus. The wonderful thing about what she's done is she's cash flowed this business on her own, so she hasn't need to get investors involved, and she cash flowed it by doing other things, a catering business, operating a kitchen where multiple people work out of the kitchen.
Right.
Then she's collaborating with those people in the kitchen for her ingredients, which also is another novel concept.
Actually, for all of them.
Yeah,